Iran, Mr. President, to what extent are American financial situations motivating you to make a deal?
Not even a little bit. The only thing that matters when I'm talking about Iran, they can't have a nuclear weapon. I don't think about American financial situation. I don't think about anybody. I think about one thing. We cannot let Iran have a nuclear weapon. That's all. That's the only thing that motivates.
You heard it here, folks. You heard it here, folks. From his own mouth. That wasn't an edit. That wasn't a joke. That wasn't AI. One more time, just in case you missed it. He's saying it in 4K. We got him in 4K. He don't care about your financial status. The war in Iran was started by him to distract you because he's in them files. He will bankrupt the entire U.S. economy if it means the files don't get released and he can remain in power. They're redrawing the maps, and the Supreme Court, those crooked bastards who are in his pocket, all agreed to allow this, something that we have worked decades, and I mean decades, at least 60 to 100 years worth of work, blood, sweat, and tears, to be repelled in a year and a half due to a tyrant, a madman, and a predator in office. Make no mistake for even half a second. All of this was planned from the very beginning. And I need y'all to know that what's coming next is going to be worse. Because he knows in November, he knows in midterms, he knows that he's going to lose that election. He also said it out of his own mouth that if the Democrats win, they are going to prison. That don't sound like somebody who's innocent. If Obama was in them files doing anything, he would have released them the first fucking day. But you don't believe me? Hear it out his own mouth.
But you got to win the midterms, because if we don't win the midterms, it's just going to be, I mean, they'll find a reason to impeach me. I'll get impeached.
God is my witness. If we lose the midterms and we lose 2028, some in this room are going to prison, myself included. They're not going to stop.
Hold up. Say that one more time. One more time.
God is my witness. If we lose the midterms and we lose 2028, some in this room are going to prison, myself included. They're not going to stop.
But listen, black people, voting is important, or they wouldn't go out of their way to try to stop it. 100%. Representation is just as important, which is why they went out of their way to strip you of representation. We have put our trust into the system that was never meant for us. Black people, if you haven't noticed over the last year and a half, since they've basically said that you can be openly racist, black people are having a hard time getting jobs in white spaces. It's time to go back to working with each other. And there are a lot of us who do work with each other. I want to make that clear. I graduated from an HBCU. Got the shirt on right now. You feel me? And these are important because representation in every single space gives us opportunities to not only move up economically, but socially and career-wise. With those things being stripped, they are trying to push us to the bottom of the barrel and give them an excuse to openly discriminate against us. See, at first, at least as far as my youth and adulthood, it's been discreet. It's always, you're not qualified, or we're going with another candidate, aka nigger. But now they can just say, we don't do DEI hires. DEI hires were created for white women, not us. They didn't even want us in the workforce. A lot of the laws that they wrote, they weren't including us. Years later, it did. And even then, it meant that you couldn't discriminate against me because I'm black. If I'm qualified for the position, I should be looked at just like everybody else. But this was also the same group of people who said that I was 3/5 of a man. Anyway, so for all those people out there who think that this is a game, who think that none of this matters. Politics is too much for me. It's just too heavy. I'd rather be happy. Now look at everything. You wanted to know how we got slavery, Jim Crow, the Confederacy, Nazis. This is how we got it. People not being active in their own communities, people not being aware, willfully ignorant, mind you. And also, people playing by rules that don't exist. They changed the rules so that they did not break them. One more time. They changed the rules so they did not break them. They changed the rules so they did not break them. Remember, black people, they never liked us. They never wanted to accept us. The same people who use Martin Luther King as an example of how we should act and how we should move are the same people that killed him. And got away with it, too. The people who smothered him in the hospital, they didn't go to prison. Hell, they confessed it and still died free. No one's coming to save us but us. I suggest you get in shape. I suggest you get some land. And I suggest you get out there and vote and make some noise. What you need to hear is out now. I hope that you take a listen and that it inspires you to act. Not just move, but to act. Don't forget to use your voice. Don't forget to use your hands. Use every part of you to combat this evil. Because the only way things change is when you're tired of the same. Keep your ears and your eyes on the swivel. Don't get caught in the middle. Always keep a seat by the window. Peace.
Nor the fear, the strength to persevere. You must be ready for what comes next is heavy. Revving up the chaos like a box Chevy. Martial law, if I post, they'll get me. No freedom of speech, no marching in the streets. Even when we come in peace, they want